Yun Yao of China, 19 years old only, 86th in the world. So we're off and running in this gold medal match. Italy on the left of your screens, China on the right. It's an accumulator that will go up to a total score of 45. Or if we don't make it to the total score, then it's 3-minute bouts, 9 of them. Attack from Tang is parried. So right-hander against left-hander means that they're glued to the far side of the piece there. And Bouts will be looking to try and beat the opponent's blade to the inside and score. China have done well to get to this point, but on paper you think the Italians are favourite going into this. Well, 3 points scored at the back of the piece for Bouts. She's not worried about her defensive capabilities. And a big cheer. And Bouts just asking referee Kohler to go and have a look at the video there, because she was trying to claim that Tang had parried her attack with a non-fencing arm. It was well after the point had been scored, and it didn't happen. So Tang needs to be careful on launching an attack, because Bouts is, and it's proving to be very good at defending. Even if she's right in the back. Again. So 5 is the target for leg 1. And Tang needs to find a way of closing the distance before she launches the attack. Again, Bouts are just happy to back away. They're going to step away for the break as the score sits at 4-1. So good work for the Italians, good work for Alessandra Bouts. And Bouts will hand over to Gia Traditi. And taking it up for the Chinese team, it will be Xu Nuo. Nuo ranked 113th in the world from Nantong. Xu actually won a bronze medal in a Grand Prix back in 2016. She's 25 now. Xu inviting the attack on there, a little bit of second intention. So two lefties up against each other. Left-handers normally have a slight advantage because there are slightly less of them, and right-handers aren't used to fencing them. But when you get two left-handers against each other, it kind of makes for an interesting tactical battle. So Traditi trying to get hold of Xu's blade there, but was unable to keep complete control of it. Well, I think Xu's pretty happy with the work that she's done. Doesn't want to give Traditi a chance to claw back some of the work. And passivity called. So P yellows shown. 17 seconds left on the clock now. We've just been shown P yellow cards. I'm not sure if they're going to launch any attacks in the final few seconds. I'm pretty sure they're not, as we will step away and we'll go to the third period. So coming on for Italy is Roberta Manzani, and for China, Shi Yuxin. She, 22 years old, 88th in the world. Manzani 27, 42nd in the world rankings. Manzani's personal best this season was an 8th in the World Cup in Barcelona. The referee going to have a look at this one on the video. So they've come together there before the hit was scored, and the referee agrees. No touch, pas de touche. So 15 seconds before non-combativity is called. No, well, referee called halt again. Nice. Well, with 1 second left for non-com to be called there. She is able to finally find a way through. And because the Chinese team were trailing, it would have given a point to the Italians. Manzani did well to avoid this initial attack, parried it away. Well, picked a moment there, and she caught a little flat-footed. And the Italians have re-established a lead. Took the blade on the way in. Did she? Well, pick the moment there, and the scores are level. And this is a good leg for the Chinese team. A low-scoring match so far. 15 the target in this third leg. So just seconds left on the clock. Manzani pushing forward, but with no real intent, and 7 apiece. So we've had the first third of this gold medal match, and it's all square. And coming on for Italy, it's Alessandra Boza, and for China, Xu Nuo. So we've seen both of these fences before. Boza in the first leg, she won that one 4-1 over Tang. And Xu in the second leg won 3-1 over Traditi. Nice point there from Boza. Just finding that hit to the wrist of Xu. Tang tactic really does seem to back away. And then just when Xu thinks he's close enough, well, that time Xu does find a way cleanly through. And Boza just apologizing to her teammates and her coach. It's not what she intended. Xu has the height advantage and has the reach advantage, but needs to find a way through on the attack that doesn't allow her blade to be picked up by the Italian and diverted off its course. Double scored. It was Boza that launched the attack. Well, containment really much the name of the game in this fourth period, in this fourth leg, and 2 apiece. Both of these fencers did well in their first fights, and the coach must have just said, well, don't let either of them get away. So coming on for Italy, it's Roberta Manzani, and for China, it's Tang Yun Yao. 9 apiece the score. We're into the 5th bout of 9. Referee, fencer's cross, referee calls halt. The ding of the guard, familiar sound in epee. Found the timing there, Manzani. See, with epées, they often go for a compound attack, so they'll look to hit maybe once, twice, 3 times in a move. Really following the pattern of the Italian, inviting the Chinese to attack, then trying to pick up a blade and then hit her with a riposte. Again, Tang is the one that's coming forward and pushing and attacking, and Manzani trying to pick her moments on the defense. Sometimes push forward like that. Double. Wow. Referee Kelly Kohler is having a look at the video. And a double it is. So it just takes the scoreboard along. High-low from Tang, long attack. And Manzani frustrated that she wasn't able to get a single light on there, because Tang did really attack from quite far out, and Manzani saw her coming and was at a real opportunity. So Italian coach just calling DHE, 10 seconds left on the clock to Manzani, and they will step away. Score in that leg, 4-3 to the Italians, and it's a 1-point lead, a slender lead. As we go into the 6th period. Just over halfway through now. Well, it's setting itself up quite nicely if the Chinese can keep in touch, keep it tight. And it's all going to come down, I think, to the final 2 legs. So into the 6th of 9. Traditi is on for China and Shi for Italy, and Shi on for China. Well, Traditi's just asking if that one was scored off the floor. So asking the referee, Kelly Kohler, to have a look at that one. She wasn't sure if it was a strike to her foot or if it came off the floor. Point stands, and it's 1 apiece in this 6th leg. That was actually a lovely disengage from Shi there. Faked the attack and then just changed lines, bringing her weapon around underneath the Italian's blade. Traditi a little disappointed. The referee had called halt there, but they had come together. So scores are level, and it tends to be when the score's level that the Italians then actually start to push forwards, trying to re-establish a slender lead. Well, she had 2 goes at the first hit was no. So when she crossed past Traditi, Traditi has 1 chance at hitting Shi, and on the first attempt she didn't hit. Second attempt she did, but you only get the 1 chance. It was good work from Traditi, but she did well to rescue a double there. Oh, again. Frustration for Gaia Traditi. She will be coming on in the 9th as the anchor for Italy. She levels the score again, and Traditi really not happy. It's changing her weapon, just threw, well, kind of dropped her epee onto the ground, walked off the piece, which she's not really supposed to do. And that wasn't the one she wanted. She's trying another one. Well, Italian box getting very animated. Gaiatroditi working their way forward, pressing, trying to re-establish that lead for Italy. The Italians' tactic in this match very much get a slender lead, then sit back and defend and invite the Chinese on. And it's the way it's gone pretty much all the way through. Well, that one ends 4 apiece, so that slender 1-point lead for the Italians rolls over as we go into the final third. Marzani is on for Italy and Xu for China. Well, Marzani against Xi lost 2-3, and against Tang won 4-3, so she's on a 0 indicator. She's basically scored as much as she's had scored against her. Xu won her first bout 3-1 and tied the second one 2 apiece, so she's on a +2 indicator going into this. And the Italians have that 1-point lead, so it means they defend. And they can score well on the defense, the Italians. It's Xu that's having to do all the work, finding different ways, offering different points of attack. And just pressing the Italian back. Well, Marzani looked at the heavens there. She thought she'd done enough to score that counter-attack. A couple of beats of the blade, then leapt in, but Xu was able to pick her off. So 1 apiece in the 7th. So P-red's shown, and it means and the score moves on to 2019. And Marzani and Xu equal that one at 3 apiece. So very much containment in that 7th period. We're going on to the 8th now. Boza coming on for Italy, Xi for China. So don't expect any drastic change in tactics for the Italians. They're happy just to sit on a slender lead. They know that statistically they can score more points defending than having to chase. Double scored. She was the instigator of the attack, but Boza able to double it out. And that one double took just under a minute. It's not exactly high pace yet. It will pick up in the final leg, it has to. Right, scores a level now. So onus now on the Italians to try and re-establish that lead. Still Xi that's pressing forward from China. Doubled. So Xi trying to find a way through. Only one single light hit has been scored in this bout, and that was to Xi. Boza's on containment mode, really is. He's not attacking, just defending and trying to double out. Well, she's doing her best to try and get single lights, but So we are going to go into the 9th leg with the scores tied at 23 apiece. It's all going to come down to the anchor leg, and it's going to be between Tang and Traditi. So 3 minutes of fencing. Could have dispatched with the first 8 legs and just got Traditi and Tang out to fence 3 minutes. A lot of knowledge gained, but the scores are level. So here we go, the final leg, 9th period, 23 all. Who is going to take the initiative first? Ooh, crowd getting a little bit ahead of themselves there. They thought that Tang had landed a hit, but no light on. Traditi's coming forward. They core. So right-hander against left-hander. Traditi has the slight reach advantage. Pushes forward. And Tang able to parry the attack. And quicker with the riposte there. Tang goes for it again. So Gaia Traditi was a little bit unfocused in her last bout. Got perhaps a little bit distracted. Now has to focus, has to concentrate. Italy have a 2-point deficit. The first time, but that was a lovely hit. Great accuracy from Tang. Just catching Traditi on the wrist. And Traditi looks to her coach. Again, the same thing. Traditi is closing the distance, offering that wrist as a target, and it's a tough target to hit, but Tang's done it twice now, so Traditi is going to have to rethink a way of pressing forwards and closing the distance. Four 0 in this final leg. And we're halfway through it. Traditi needs to get some single lights on the box, tries to take the blade on the way in. Great defense. But finally, Traditi finds a way to score the hit. And at that point, decides that she needs to tie her hair back. So has found a way through on Tang. Of course, if your hair does come undone and drops down, it's not going to stop the point from being scored in epee. It's not covering the target, but it's just distracting. So 1 minute 27 left on the clock. It's a 3-point deficit that Traditi needs to make back up here. So you had Traditi is trying to control the blade of the Chinese fencer on the way in, but couldn't do it. And Tang able to hit back on the counter. And a 4-point lead, make that a 5-point lead. Traditi got flat-footed. And the Italians might rue their approach to this match. Earlier on, they had an opportunity to try and extend a lead. They didn't, they sat on it. Happy to keep it tight. Double scored. 45 seconds left on the clock. A 5-point deficit. Not looking good for the Italians. Traditi has to go for it now. Really has to attack. All guns blazing. There's one. Much more positive. Moving forward, saber style. The Sabruas are waiting in the wings to come on for the men's team saber gold medal match. And Traditi has to push and attack. There we go, 3 in a row. That silenced the crowd. Just 2 points in it now. 28 seconds on the clock. Traditi might just say, okay, 2. Can I do it again? Controls the blade, gets the hit, no! Good defense from Tang there. So it's back to a 3-point lead. Traditi marches forward again. Oh, caught that. Tang didn't back off that time, stood her ground. And I think it's over for the Italians. It was a nice little comeback while it lasted, those 3 points. But Tang has found a way of countering, not backing off. Jumping in on the counter before Traditi made her final move. And this will just continue through until the end now. 8 seconds left on the clock. No, Traditi just said, no, I've had enough. And the Chinese are... Kelly Kohler giving a yellow card at the end there for Traditi for not fencing the final couple of seconds. It's immaterial. The Chinese have won the gold medal. Well, they set up nicely for a final showdown between Traditi and Tang, and it was Tang that came through and won that one 11-5, and the score 34-28. China have won another gold medal here in the fencing hall.